Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another edition of What to Do Wednesday. Now if you just so happen to be joining me for the very first time and you're wondering, well, what the hell is What to Do Wednesday? Well, basically I am supposed to be uploading every Wednesday with requested looks from my followers, subscribers. I don't know what to call you guys. I just call you guys family. And usually what they would do, well, when I first started it off is something that somebody sent me via inbox, you know, something that they were actually interested in creating for themselves, but they weren't really sure what to do. So I kind of came up with the idea of creating, you know, requested looks every Wednesday. Yes, I know I skip a couple of weeks, but you know, life happens. So, you know, don't judge me. Anyway, I am back. I am here. And y'all, let me just put a little disclaimer here right now. It is Christmas and Carnival season right here in the Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis. So I might skip a couple more weeks because I'm going to be extra super busy because I have lots of clients for sugar mask and I won't have the time. My body won't let me do this. So forgive me. I'm asking for forgiveness right now. You know, while it's still early, I'm asking for forgiveness. So, right, so for today's look, I think I uploaded this photo on my Instagram page about 2 weeks ago, but it was the look with the yellow liner, and a lot of persons were, you know, going crazy over it. Said, oh my god, you need to film that. We need to see exactly how you created that look. Now, here's the thing about creating a look that you created before. It's really hard for you to remember exactly what you did, and that's the problem that I'm having right now. I can't remember what the hell colors I use. I mean, you could see it, right? But you know, there's actually, you know, you have to use this color first, you have to use that color after. I can't remember. So if it doesn't look exactly like the one I posted on my Instagram about like 2 weeks ago, then forgive me. I'm just here trying to remember exactly what I did. So yeah, I'm asking forgiveness for that as well. So without further ado, let's just head straight into this week's tutorial. Okay guys, so now this look is all about the eyes. So I'm sure you guys can tell I already have on my foundation, my contour, my highlight, my brows are done, etc, etc. So first thing we're gonna do is actually pull this little mini Rihanna that we have going on back because I want you guys to actually see what I'm doing. Now I'm actually looking at the photo right now. I think I started off with like a yellow base. By the way, for primer I'm actually using my MAC Pro Longwear in NC42, and I'm actually going to apply just a bit more because I want the colors to pop, like really pop. So I'm going to just apply just a tad bit more on my lid, just so you guys can just so the colors can pop a bit more. Okay, so for my first transitioning color, I'm going to dig into my Carroty Smoke eyeshadow palette, and I'm going to be using this yellow right here. I think this is the yellow that I use because this yellow look real big out, so it might possibly be that. So I'm going to start off by placing the yellow in my crease area, and I'm not going to go all the way over. I'm going to focus the yellow exactly here because if I'm looking at the pic and knowing how I do my colorful eye looks, I know I would have definitely focused the first transitioning color right here at this outer portion of my eye. So we're gonna start off with yellow. Yeah, a bit more yellow, and then it looks like I went over the yellow with some orange. So yeah, let's start off with that. Now, so switching over to my Juvia's Place Saharan palette, I'm going to go in that same area where I packed. Oh, y'all want to go try? I'm going to go in that same area with xoxo. I don't know how to pronounce that name, but yeah, I'm just going to basically dab the same brush that I use, and I'm just going to pack it in that same area. And I'm not going to be wiping it, I'm really going to be packing it in there. So we're just going to pack that reddish orange right there, or as the palette is called, xoxo. So I'm just going to pack it right there, and the same rule applies. We don't want to drag it too far over, so I'm just going to focus it right here. I'm seeing a bit of fallout. I remember I did actually use my Sacha Buttercup powder in this look. So I'm going to take my Sigma, what is this called? My Sigma 4D HD Kabuki brush. This is one of those fancy dimensional brushes that they brought out recently. And I'm just going to pack a little bit of the the Sacha Buttercup powder, so you know you can catch any fallout that I might have, which I know I'm going to have, because I know that Clarity eyeshadow actually has a ton of fallout. Not a lot, but usually when you try to press it in, you know, see a little bit of fallout. So I'm just going to pack that there, and then we're going to continue with the eye look. And then looking at the photo, it looks like I went in with a pink. So I'm not really sure which pink I use. I'm just going to guess. I'm going to go back into my Clarity Smoke palette once again. Girl, you keep trying to drop these things. And I'm going to take this very hot pink right here, and I'm going to place it using a pencil brush. I'm going to place it right here. I think the focus was right there. Yeah, right there. I'm going to focus directly on the lid, trying not to get the color up into the crease. I'm going to focus it directly on the lid. I'm going to pack some of the hot pink right here. I'm trying to actually pack this on both eyes at the same time, which probably isn't the best idea, but for me, because I already know exactly what I'm doing, I'm going to try to do both eyes at the same time. So stay with me, focus. Remember, we started off with yellow and orange, now pink, and we're going to move on to the bright color that I have to the front, which is the darkest color. So what I'm doing here is kind of like on the line of reverse contour. You know, usually start off with the lightest color here at the innermost portion of your eye, and then the darkest color usually goes at the outer portion. But what I'm doing here is kind of reverse eyeshadow application, where I start off with the lightest color, which was the yellow, and then I'm going to finish with the darkest color, which is the dark shade of blue that I was wearing in the photo I posted on Instagram. So I'm going to apply a bit more concealer over here, because I want the blue to really pop exactly how it was in the photo. And if my memory serves me right, I did actually apply a bit more of the concealer before I applied the blue eyeshadow, so I'm going to do that. I've already applied the MAC NC42 concealer. Ooh, there's a bit of space between there. Let's take that. The MAC NC42 to the other eye. Now, usually I would use my MAC cover up, my MAC Select cover up, but I don't know where the hell that is. I feel like whenever I sit down to film, I could never find anything until after I'm done, which is not good, but you know, we always have a little backup. You know, I use my NC42 as backup. And you want to try to drag a bit of the concealer over into the pink, because, you know, what you're doing is blending all, how many colors is this? 4 colors together. You don't really want everybody to see where the blue starts and where it ends. So you drag a bit of the concealer over there to kind of do a bit of feathering. You know, now that I'm taking a look at the photo right now, I think I actually applied this shade of purple right here. This shade of purple from the MAC Clarity eyeshadow. I think I actually applied this, and then I might have applied this. I don't know what shade of blue I use. I think I used this and then this. I know myself. I think that's what I did. I think there's purple in it. I think so. I don't know. Which as I said before, I can't remember. So I'm just gonna pop a bit of purple right there in the pink, and then I'm going to apply the blue right there in the remaining space. I think that's what I did. I'm not sure. Bear with me. I can't remember what I did. I think that's what I did. And then we're just gonna pop a bit of the blue right there over the purple. Oh yeah, that's looking like it. I think that's what I did. Well, it looks like I might have done the blue and then pop a bit of the purple over it. Y'all bear with me. I can't. I'm trying to remember as I go. So what I'm doing next is basically taking the same brush that I had on the yellow and the orange colors, and just basically blending it out so it looks a little bit more, you know, uniform with the rest of the eye look, because, you know, it was looking a little bit circular and I want it to look more like a V shape, like exactly how I had it in the photo that I posted. So just going over those areas with the same colors and just basically smoothing it out. And after, of course, you know, we're going to get into the exciting part, which is what persons were actually, you know, going crazy over, which is the yellow liner. So let me just blend out this eyeshadow, and then we're going to go straight into applying the yellow liner. And now that we have all our colors on our eyes, I think this is probably the most exciting part of the entire look. And it was when I actually applied the yellow liner. Now, some persons, you know, a lot of people ask me, like, where you get a yellow liner? That you look good, girl. Where you get that? Who's selling that? What brand that? Guess what? It was pink. This actually came from my Makeup Forever Flash palette. I wanted to use a yellow liner, but I know I don't actually own a yellow liner. I have all kind of different colors, but I don't actually have yellow. So I was like, why not just use paint? So I actually use my very thin, I don't even know, Da Vinci Professional eyeliner pencil. Sorry, this is not pencil, this is a brush. And I dipped it in, and just like when you're creating a wing liner, I just went in and created a very nice, smooth, and actually it wasn't thin, it was very thick liner using my yellow paint from my Makeup Forever Flash palette. So of course, you know, I wanted to be as careful as possible because, you know, this is paint. So I don't usually start here, but I actually started here, and then I just lightly did some small strokes, and then eventually, you know, you can pick it up and just go all the way over. But because this is paint, you know, you're going to see a little separation here and there. So I think I had to actually go over this like 3 times. So bear with me. If you see me moving a little slow, it's because I'm really trying to fill in the gaps. And I'm also trying not to make a mess. So I had to be very, very careful when I was doing this liner, because I know it's paint. It's not your typical liner, and it can go left in a minute. Like everything can just go from, ooh, that looks cute, to, oh my god, what did you do? So you really, really have to take your time. Like if you actually want to recreate this look and you want to use paint as well, you really, really have to take your time whenever you're drawing this line. Doing here is just basically brushing away the excess Sacha Buttercup powder, because I'm going to focus underneath my eyes now that I have on my 2 yellow liners. I'm just going to, first of all, I'm going to apply this white pencil to my waterline, because yeah, I think I actually used white liner. And then I'm going to go in again with the same shade of purple and shade of blue, and just do a drop shadow look. So I'm going to start off with the blue, and then I'm just going to put the purple directly over it. Using the same brush, I'm just going to dip into the purple and just drag it directly over the blue. Drag her directly over the blue, you know, to make your eyes look really poppin'. Now, for the yellow liner that I use, right, you can always just go in with a yellow eyeshadow and set it so that it doesn't look so wet. But I was actually going for the wet eyeliner look. You know how some persons have the glossy eye look? That was kind of a trend on Instagram for some while. Well, I actually wanted a glossy liner look, so I didn't set it. You can actually set it with a yellow eyeshadow, but I wanted mine to actually be like a glossy liner. For mascara, I actually pulled out one of my favorites, you guys. So when I reviewed this in the Maybelline video I did, this is actually from the Maybelline and Makeup Shayla collaboration, and I'm just going to apply this to my bottom lash area just to make the eye look pop even more. And to complete the eye look, I'm going to apply the Social Eyes Vixen lashes. I think, yeah, that's exactly what I was wearing in that photo. And of course, you guys already know I always double up on these lashes because I think they're a little bit on the thin side, and I wanted more drama. Well, only on my eyes. The only drama I need in my life is on my eyes. My lashes, my mascara, my highlight. That's the only drama I need. Okay? I'm going to apply those off camera, and I'll be right back. Now, I know you guys can tell just from looking at me, this is not the lash. These are not the lashes I was wearing in the original post. However, since she's already been invited to the party, we're just gonna act like she was on the guest list, okay? All right. Now, I do remember that I applied about 2 highlighters for this look. I remember I applied my Melt Nova highlight, and then I also went in with what do you call it, an artist couture highlight afterwards, because y'all know I love me some highlight. I love the drama on my cheek. Absolutely love it. So I'm just going to tap that in right there. And then I went in with my artist couture diamond glow powder, and this one is in the, ooh, girl. This one is in the shade Conceited. I think it's Conceited I use. It's either Conceited or the bronze I use. I'm more thinking I used Conceited. So I'm just going to tap that directly over the Nova, just to give, you know, just to make my skin look extra. I like everything that's extra. That's me, call me extra. And then of course, you know, we move on to the lips. Now lips is absolutely very simple. All I did was just apply a blue lipstick, and the lipstick is actually a Colourpop lipstick. Let me go look for that real quick. All right, I found her, and this is, yeah, she kind of dirty. Y'all know how Colourpop, like the packaging is cute, but it's white, so whenever it gets mixed in with other stuff, you know, it's automatically gonna get dirty. But this is in the shade Climax. Actually, give me a little bit. Usher, that song goes alright. I can't sing, so anyway, let's get back to what I actually can do, which is makeup. So I'm going to apply I don't remember what shade this is, but I do remember I actually lined my lip using this liner, and then I applied Climax. Ooh, she broke. Girl, you broke. Are you broke? Are you breaking up like that? Alright, ladies and gents, so that is it for this very colorful eye look that was so requested. Like, I got so many persons messaging me about this one eye look, and they definitely wanted me to recreate it and upload it here on my channel. So if you guys happen to have appreciated this video and you want to see more colorful looks like this, please be sure to give this video a thumbs up, and also drop me a comment down in the comment section and let me know how you guys feel. If you want me to do more colorful looks for 2018, if you're not feeling the whole colorful vibe, just let me know. I love reading you guys' comments on all of my social media handles, whether you comment directly on my photos and videos, or if you drop me an inbox message. It doesn't matter, as long as you guys communicate with me. I absolutely love that. So also, as I said before, you know, it's Christmas and Carnival time here in the Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis, or as we call it, it's Sugar Mass time. So you guys are going to be seeing lots of colorful looks for the month of December, and also for the early parts of January 2018. So if you guys have any requested look, as I said before, I'm going to actually try to film at least 2 or 3 more videos before 2017 ends. But as I said before, you know, this is the busiest time of year for me. So for me to actually sit down and, you know, record a video, edit it, and still upload it, you know, it's I try to please you guys, but you know, running a business really takes a lot out of you, especially if you have a regular 9-to-5 job and then you have to be a mother. It actually takes a lot out of you, but I'm going to try to do better for 2018. You know, I think 2017 was kind of like the trial part of the, you know, my channel, but for 2018 I promise you guys I'm going to do much better, and I'm going to upload every single week. If I miss a week, then you guys absolutely know that something must have came up, or it's something urgent, or I absolutely can't upload that week. But for 2018, I promise you guys I'm going to do better. I promise I'm going to do better. So that's another promise again. Now I have like 3 promises in this video. Write them down and remind me about my promises. Okay? Alright, so if you happen to have appreciated this video, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up on your way out, and also drop me a comment down in the comment section. And if you're not already subscribed to my channel, please be sure to click the subscribe button on your way out, and also click the bell button so that you can be notified of future uploads, well, like this one or anything that's requested on the What to Do Wednesday series. Until my next upload, I'll talk to you guys real soon. Stay safe. Y'all already know it's Sugar Mass. Stay safe, be safe, and take care of each other. Until then, I'll talk to you real soon. Bye.